Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. In today's video, we are going to take a look at the goal Antoine Semenyo scored for Bournemouth against Newcastle, and we're also going to talk about the performance of Mohamed Kudus for West Ham as they play against Nottingham Forest live on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with Mohamed Kudus. Now, Mohamed Kudus started today for West Ham as they play against Nottingham Forest. Now, Nottingham Forest versus West Ham, these two teams are middle table teams. These two teams have not been doing well in their last 5 games. So coming into this game, these two teams need a point so bad. In fact, if you look at statistics, Nottingham Forest has won only 1 game at home in their last 5 games. And for West Ham, they have not won any game in their last 5 games. So it is so bad for these two clubs. Now, going into this game, I was expecting so much from West Ham because I felt like they had Antonio back into the squad, so they could have played a bit better. But you see, in the first 10 minutes of that game, Mohamed Kudus picked up a yellow card and it slowed down his performance for West Ham whilst he was playing on the left-hand side. And you see, one key battle I watched and I enjoyed in that game was Mohamed Kudus versus Nico Williams. It was really exciting. It was a fierce battle, and I believe Mohamed Kudus did well. Nico Williams also did well in that game. It was very nice. But in the game, Mohamed Kudus picked up that card too early. He picked it up too early. And I'm going to tell you, it slowed down his performance for West Ham in that game. Now, West Ham lost the game. And once again, West Ham are really losing points. It's very common, worrying for West Ham. They are really losing points. They played well today, especially in the first half. But in the second half, things didn't really go well because a player from West Ham picked up a red card in the person of Calvin Phillips. And I'm starting to feel like Calvin Phillips' signing is going to be a bad one. He's having a bad start to life at West Ham. But guys, this is how things went for West Ham. It was bad. Mohamed Kudus performed well in my own opinion. If anyone who had the time to watch the football game, he did so well. In the second half, he was shifted to the right-hand side, and then Antonio played that left-hand side. I mean, Mohamed Kudus is really versatile. It was today that I saw how versatile he was, because he was able to produce 100% performance regardless of the position he was playing for West Ham. And he was very important for them, and he played very well for West Ham. Now you can see statistics and numbers on your screen for Mohamed Kudus, which I felt like Mohamed Kudus really did well. It was exciting to see him play, but then West Ham lost the game. So I believe that they need to come better, do well. And David Moyes, please, you need to sign these boys up, because it's going bad for West Ham. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going bad for West Ham. So guys, that is the performance for Mohamed Kudus. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. How do you see Mohamed Kudus' performance against Nottingham Forest in the English Premier League? Now, moving away from Mohamed Kudus, let's talk about Antoine Semenyo. Today, Antoine Semenyo played for Bournemouth and they played against Newcastle United. Now, these two teams coming into today's game are also having some small issues when it comes to results. Now, when it comes to home form, Newcastle has not won in their last 3 games. When it comes to home form, in their last 3 games coming into this game, Newcastle has not won any game. And for Bournemouth, they have not won a game in their last 5 games. Especially away games, they have not won a game. It's either draw or they lost the match. So coming into this game, these two teams need to really do well. And you see, when the game was going on, it was fiercely contested. I got a chance to watch about 15 minutes of the match, and I was like, wow, end-to-end stuff. It was really interesting to watch the match. But one thing everyone is talking about, if you go to Twitter, if you go on social media, everyone is talking about this: Antoine Semenyo's goal. Now, Antoine Semenyo scored a goal in the second half for Bournemouth. That resulted the scoreline to be 2-1. By the end of the day, Newcastle came back and then equalized that, making it 3-2. But then the goal is what everybody's talking about: a striker's finish. A striker's finish. If you look at how he scored the goal, I bet you are going to love it. This is what we call a typical striker's finish. Very beautiful goal. Very, see, because of copyright reasons, I can't bring you the video here, but I'm going to leave a link in the description so that you can watch the goal. Very beautiful goal. And you see, Antoine Semenyo plays from the right flanks when he's at this club side, and he knows how to play that position really well. I feel like whoever is going to be the next coach of the Black Stars should look at how these players play in their club side. It would help you understand how best you can bring out, a better performance out of them, because you see some of these players performing well at club side, but when they come to their national team, it's very difficult for them. Now, Antoine Semenyo's statistics and numbers: he played 78 minutes, accurate passes was 6 out of 8, total touch was 21, and he was rated 6.6 by SofaScore. He didn't really do much in the game, but then when the opportunity fell on his laps, he made sure he made his mark. He made sure he scored a goal. You see, that is what I see. It's not always about having possession. It's not always about having too many touches in the game. At the end of the day, we are looking for 3 points, and goals give 3 points. Winning the game gives 3 points. So for Antoine Semenyo to score a goal today, he did his part. Even though they didn't win the game that ended in a 2-2 draw, I just believe that he did his part in the game. And I mean, these two teams really put all on the pitch. They did well. They played very well. They poured their heart out on the pitch. And these are the performances of two Black Star players, Mohamed Kudus and also Antoine Semenyo. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Now, lastly, let's talk about Abdul Fattah Issahaku for Leicester City. I know if you go on social media, everybody's crying. Leicester City, Leicester City. Normally people who, invest into sports betting, people who stake bet, they all thought Leicester City was going to do something wonderful today. And Leicester City are playing at home, only for them to concede too early. But then, we are not going to even talk about the scoreline. Let's talk about our star boy, Abdul Fattah Issahaku. He featured for Leicester City. He was brilliant. He did well. He played his part. You can see his statistics and numbers on your screen. And I feel like this boy is nurturing. He's becoming a very important player for Leicester City. Amongst all the players who played for Leicester City, according to SofaScore, Abdul Fattah Issahaku was the highest rated player. You could see he was putting in the work. His performances are speaking for him. And Abdul Fattah Issahaku, if I'm not going to brag or probably say, let me just use this word. I'm not going to brag. But then if he ends up in the EPL, he's going to be that young player every single team would want in their club. Abdul Fattah Issahaku. He looks like a player who is well coached. He looks like a player who has a point to prove, and he looks like a player who is hungry for success. And that is how he's playing. And you see, anybody who plays like that, that person it wants something out of what they are doing. And Abdul Fattah Issahaku is given that. If you look at their performances, whether Leicester City wins, whether they draw, or whether they lose, Abdul Fattah Issahaku is given 100% performance. And I'm just excited to talk about these three Black Star players' performance today. So guys, let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. And let me know what you think. We have players who are doing well at club side, quality players doing well at club side, scoring goals, giving assists, performing well. Why can't they replicate that in the Black Stars? And it's a headache we are trying to find a solution to. So guys, let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.